This video is for Black Indigenous women only, right? So this is for Black Indigenous American women only. So if you want to listen, you can listen, but don't comment no male shit because this is not for y'all. So, Black women, you see this conversation going around about bisexual men and this, that, and the other, and dating and all this other bullshit. You see what's going on right there? You see that? You see that? I want to encourage you to. I'm saying this because I am a therapist to the Black community, and I speak to a lot of women, a lot of Black women, great Black women that have very high status and things like this, and they do complain about finding a Black man for them to be with and all this other stuff, right? And a lot of them are really discouraged, and I understand, what I want to say is, as we are seeing these conversations about heterosexual women, about Black women specifically, all this other stuff, I know a lot of people don't want to get into the gender wars because they feel like we are talking about delineation, we shouldn't talk about gender wars, but there is a lot of misogynistic people out here, even in the indigenous community. They're telling us that we were not actually run by a matriarchy and we were run by a patriarchy. Like, it's a lot of people pick and choose what they want to be passionate about, right? A lot of people pick and choose what they want to indulge in and then point the finger at other people about things that they indulge in, right? But I want to say this: being single is an option, right? Being single is an option. You don't have to be with one of these niggas, right? You don't have to be with one of these. And I'm saying you don't have to be with any man, right? A lot of y'all say, well, oh, I can't find a good Black man, so I'm gonna find a good white man. That does not exist. Okay? You don't have to be with any man. It don't matter what color they are, what religion they are, what status they are. You do not have to. You don't have to have any of these niggas' babies. You don't have to do any of that, right? Now, if you want to, do that, but know the risks that come with it, right? Know the risks that come with it and then choose accordingly, right? I tell my clients all the time, this is what the real is. A lot of women go into relationships and motherhood with a fantasy, with an ideal of what they think it's going to be. But as someone who has sit in front of hundreds of women, right, for thousands of hours, right, it is very hard work. It is not easy, right, to deal with a husband and some goddamn kids in 2026 and 2027 and 1845. It's been hard the whole fucking time, okay? But being single is an option. Being single is an option, and then that doesn't make you less. It doesn't make your experience of this human life less, right? And my hope is for Black women, right, to really unpack if you actually want the husband and kids, because a lot of people haven't really unpacked it yet. And I'm like, a lot of women haven't unpacked it yet, right? I remember being in grad school, my professor was like, if women actually knew what it was to have a husband and some kids, most of them wouldn't do it. A lot of us get trapped into it because we grew up on patriarchy, white patriarchy, grew up on Disney Channel movies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, you have to really know what you're getting into and understand your limitations. Don't choose suffering when you don't have to choose suffering, if that's what you feel, right? If that's what you feel. But being single is an option. You don't have to engage with these niggas. You don't have to be around misogynistic niggas. You don't have to be around bi men that feel like you're homophobic if you don't want to fuck them. You don't have to be around gay men who are misogynistic and treat you like shit. And you don't have to be around straight men who want you to stroke their ego every motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be around these niggas. Like, you don't have to be around these niggas. You really don't. You know? And that doesn't mean your life is going to be less. Live your life. Live your life. Multiple relationships can fulfill you, right? Not just romantic relationships, but I feel like a lot of people in general have a lot of attachment injuries, right? And they have a lot of attachment injuries because of the childhood trauma that they have went through. And a lot of people want to heal their attachment injuries through romantic relationships. And you don't necessarily have to heal your attachment injuries through romantic relationship. You can heal your attachment injuries through relationship, period. Whether that be relationship with yourself, whether that be relationship with your friend, whether that be relationship with your community, whether that be relationship with the world, right? There's multiple ways of healing. So open your mind and understand life is more than a white man's dream or a white bitch's dream.